But it was a pretty good film.
It was good. There was, what about the short film that came before it?
Oh yeah, there was this random ass short film before it about like paper.
It's called Paper Man. Boy.
Paper Man. Paper Boy. Paper Land.
I don't know. It was
Land of Paper.
Okay, it's about a guy who meets this woman and
she gets lipstick on his paper.
yeah, get lipstick on this like paper he owns and tries to look for her and you know.
He tries to look for it.
You'll understand if you go to see it.
Go see Wreck-It Ralph.
But the shameless plug. Go see Wreck-It Ralph.
Yes.
Advertise it, forget it. Well, the main catch with that short film, which Josh didn't find that impressive, is because you go in there and it's like, oh my god, it's hand-drawn. But the plot twist at the end was actually computer animated, which I found incredible.
I actually realised, like, part of the way through.
Oh yeah. I knew going in that it was actually computer animated, but, like, before because I've heard it, but I actually forgot halfway through it. It looked like hand-drawn animation.
It did look a lot like hand-drawn animation, but I knew it was computer animation just for
Yeah, there was some times when you could tell.
Yeah.
Like, but really, really small details.
Like, the cars looked quite animated.
Yeah, and there was a part, I don't know, this is quite random, but there was a part where I had a close-up of the lady and you can look at her, and it seemed a bit like three-dimensional.
It did look three-dimensional hand-drawn.
Three-dimensional hand-drawn?
Yes!
Oh!
No, Cameron. But, oh, I thought the characters in it was, the characters that they made up, not the game characters. I thought they was quite clever.
I think one of the things that kind of ruined it for me was, like, Felix and, what was her name?
The woman from
Heroes Judy. I think them two falling in love was a bit forced.
I know that. I think
it was stupid.
That was pretty random.
If I was in charge of that film, I would have like Felix have a crush on her, but I wouldn't like have them fucking make out and get married at the end.
Yeah, they got married.
That is stupid.
Wreck-It Ralph was the groomsman.
Yeah.
Best man even.
He didn't even wear shoes.
He didn't wear shoes. He just wore a tux with like ripped off legs.
Oh my god, that was so. I was just like, if I could face palm then, because I was too busy holding my wee hose because I needed pee, I would be face palming.
Wee hurts. At least it's not as good as Gingamabob. That was in Assassin's Creed 3. I did this homestead mission, and there's this guy like laying on the ground. He said, "Coward kicked me in the Gingamabobs."
Great, you went off subject there.
Yeah. See, I'm advertising more games and shit. Oh yeah, and we saw this advert, and apparently they're making this Assassin's Creed movie.
Oh yeah, they're actually, they're making.
It had Denzel Washington, and he has like an awesome laugh.
Like the fucking Count of Sesame Street.
No, it's not.
Oh! Gotta bleep that!
Oh yeah, we gotta bleep that.
One fuck up. One fuck up, you shithead. Compared to the other animated films of 2012, since this movie came out in 2012 first in the Yankee land.
It also came out in France first.
Really?
Yeah, it came out in France, like
French bastards.
I know, corporate assholes. No, so it was showing in Disneyland last year. And my brother went to go see it, but then I can't remember. Something happened.
I wasn't expecting it to be that good, but based on the other animated films that came out last year, which were okay,
I think it's better than some. But I still don't think I don't agree with that thing that everybody's saying. Like it's up there with Toy Story 1 and 2.
Oh yeah. It's nowhere near.
It's nowhere near as good as Toy Story.
It got fucking dark though.
It did get dark.
That part where he has to smash Penelope's like
car. Yeah.
Car. Oh my god! Jesus. That was like fucking an adult moment there. The way she's like screaming.
I know. It was The end was actually kind of slightly emotional.
It was a little
I know, 'cause it's just like
I like the villain.
I like the villain. He was a badass.
Kind of plot. I didn't
realize it was spoiler. It was
It was King Candy.
Yeah, King Candy.
But I have to say one thing. You know, once they talked about why the term going turbo was.
Yeah, that's the name of the guy, Turbo.
Yeah.
That's the name of the main villain.
I just knew that he was going to end up being Turbo.
Yeah.
I mean, not saying it was totally obvious, but it was kind of like.
It was slightly obvious.
I just saw it kind of coming.
Mm. But you saw like this part where it was you saw Turbo's game, and but it was like, oh, this is the best game ever.
Oh yeah.
And they introduced this new game, so Turbo left his own game.
Yeah, and he went
and started bugging around with the.
He went turbo.
He went turbo. He started like messing up the other racing game, and everyone was like, "Oh, it's the best graphics ever." Hey, isn't that turbo?
Glitched out and shit.
And then they had to get both games shut down, but he escaped just before it got shut down, and of course he disguised himself as King Candy.
Yeah, he actually changed like entirely. He had like different skin and all that.
Mm. And then what he'd actually done is Vanellope was supposed to be the main character of Sugar Rush.
She was actually like the princess, wasn't she?
She's the queen.
No, she was a princess.
Princess was queen, same thing.
Princess is more
young.
Princess is more sellable.
Yes. And well, she was the ruler. Let's call her the ruler.
The royal ruler of Candyland.
The monarchy.
Oh, fucking
but she.
Oh, I know what he did.
She was on the side of the box. And
he went into the game's code and like
he unplugged her code and made her into a glitch.
Yeah, so like everyone would hate her and that, and he'd take over. Quick word on Vanellope.
Glitch was actually supposed to be a superpower. She could walk.
Oh yeah, it is her now. I don't think it was to begin with. But anyways, a quick word on Vanellope. When they released a clip on YouTube before the film came out, and it was called "Meeting Vanellope," which is the clip, that scene where Ralph
is on the tree.
Yeah. And I just thought, oh my god, this character's so fucking annoying. But by the end, I don't know, I kind of liked her a little bit.
Yeah, you kind of like...
You really like feel bad for her. I mean, when she gets beat up. Well, not beat up, but you know.
But yeah, right near the end when they're trying to escape Candyland because it's being taken over by these cyborgs.
I'm glad we've given Candyland the official name now.
Yes, that's why it's named. No,
it's Sugar Rush.
Sugar Rush. When they're trying to escape Sugar Rush, a cyborg actually followed.
Yeah, one of the enemies from Hero's Duty actually came with Ralph into Sugar Rush.
Because Ralph took an escape pod by accident. Because he activated all the eggs.
So that started showing Sugar Rush.
Yeah, he thought it was dead because it went into this pool of
the part
purple stuff.
The part with Ralph like sort of fucking doing that final like punch towards the Mentos thing. Yeah. That was another one of those moments where it was like, how old is this film? I mean, not how old is this film. I mean, what's the age rating for it? It's kind of deep.
It is pretty deep.
That was deep. The other moment was dark.
It's just like he can't stop it. I'm watching it. I'm watching him. He can't stop it. No, there's no way. No, there's no way.
He was like reciting the lines and all that.
Yeah. And then that was fucking emotional when he was going down because he knew he was gonna like die. He didn't die in the end.
They actually used the term "die" quite a lot. Yeah. And Vanellope will die with it.
Yeah.
Why do you just say
die with it?
Why do you just say go with it?
Yeah. And but it was pretty fucking emotional when she was like banging on the screen of the.
Oh yeah, that wasn't real though. Oh no, yeah.
Not on the screen of the game. Like there was this like glitch.
Oh yeah, because glitches can't get out of the game, which makes sense actually.
That does make sense.
Because glitches are only like, what would you say, like unique to their own game.
Yeah. Like with GTA, there's like the swing glitch and everything.
Yeah, you can't get that on over fucking Toy Story through the video game.
No.
I just chose the first video game I'm looking at.
Yeah. But like, it was just like she was banging against it, and she was like she couldn't get through, but the rest of the characters could.
Yeah.
So that was pretty
like emotional, and it took a few risks, I think, like in terms of what you could do in an animated film, especially by Disney.
Cause when we was about to see it, when we was getting like drinks and everything and tickets, I was like, oh, this is gonna be like a happy.
Yeah, I didn't.
movie.
Yeah, I think because it was like I said earlier.
It's advertised as a happy.
Because you saw like no, not Pixar. Well, it is Pixar. Brave and Rise of the Guardians. They they had like real orchestra music in their advertisements, and they like had it like real set up like real seriously and that like real epic trailers. Then you get Wreck-It Ralph, who's like, oh, sometimes I'm getting a feeling. Yeah. Even fucking Hotel Transylvania didn't have a pop song in the background. Oh my god.
I ain't seen Hotel Transylvania.
Pretty bad. Did you sit your hand?
No, I did. But it was really.
So, okay, conclusion now, because we're getting on 20 minutes here.
Out
Out of 5, I'd give it a 5.
I'd give it maybe a 4.5 because it was like really good. I just don't think it was as good as everybody's been saying, and some of the elements of the film just took me out of it a little bit.
I thought it was as good as people say. I mean, I understand why people liked it.
Yeah, I'm saying like I don't agree with the term as good as Toy Story 1 and 2.
No. But let's just be fair now. That was a review by like a newspaper, and fucking Super Mario Bros. The movie is quoted as a cross between hilarious and exciting, a cross between Indiana Jones, Blade Runner, and Star Wars. And oh my god, it's more like a crossover of shit, puke, and diarrhea. Yeah. So yeah.
So it's repeating itself.
Yeah,
but
it's repeating itself.
I would give it.
So you'd give it a 4.5. I'd give it a 5 out of 5.
15 Vanellope von Schweetz out of 16.
I'm 50. Okay, I'm giving it 5. Hang on.
5
Jammy Dodger wheels out of. You know, did you see the Jammy Dodger wheels? On
yeah, I was like, Jammy Dodger, and cookie wheels.
Oh yeah, 5 broken up, torn apart, depressing moments out of 5.
We'll just have like a picture of the broken.
Anyways, that was episode 1 of CookieDodger's Kitchen. Join us next time for something else.
I love you.